Ebates87 here, and today we're going to get into a nice little battle of the situation. So yesterday I tried out the Patrick Ta Dewy Milk Mist, and it immediately made me think of this L'Oreal, what is this, L'Oreal Lumi Shake and Glow Dewy Mist. You can still find this at Walmart. So I figured we could try them against each other and see if I found a nice little drugstore dupe in my collection. As you can see, I haven't used that much of this, and I bought this, I think, like last year or so, but we're gonna go ahead and get started. Now, this isn't a setting spray I use to set my face, even though I used it yesterday to set my face just for the video so we could see how it set the makeup. And I didn't go anywhere, and I look super oily. And then I did end up going somewhere, but I didn't give you all a little video clip after that part, so my bad. But I did give you a clip like 3 or 4 o'clock, so you know how it was wearing for me, and the wear on it didn't change since then. But anyway, I usually use sprays like this just to like press in the powders on my face, and I just got done powdering my face, but I haven't sprayed any of it yet. So we're gonna do that now with these two setting sprays, and then we'll see later on in the day how they work out. I will spray these at the end of putting on the rest of my makeup as well, but y'all know I always put an actual mattifying setting spray on the top of my face, so I will be sticking to that tradition. And I'll probably use the L'Oreal Pro Infallible setting spray, or like the Maybelline Make It Last setting spray, or maybe even the Milani matte Make It Matte spray or whatever. But these two we're just going to use to set down the powders on my face and see if they work the same, pretty much. So because that's all I'm going to use this for. So I'm gonna put Patrick Ta on this side, and then we'll put L'Oreal on this side. So let me get my nice little cute juicy boost in. And I usually do like 3 to 4 sprays. So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna go ahead and sponge the powder in and whatnot. Should probably grab something that has I gotta grab my Neon MUA palette and pat all of this into the skin. So I like sprays like this because I feel like they help calm down the powderiness of your face, but at the same time, you know, like they don't make the powder look cakey. They just kind of help smooth it out, if you will. And they're good for finishing off powder and stuff like that, but I wouldn't dare like just use them alone as a setting spray because, you know, at the end of the day, I do have oily combination skin, so that's just not a good idea. So now we're going to take the L'Oreal one and see how skin looks. But this is how my face looks with the powder and sprayed on this side versus not sprayed. I feel like it looks a little cakey on this side, but then again, we didn't spray it yet, so hopefully they look the same at the end. And I just saved you like $24 because that one, the Patrick Ta one, is $34, and you only get 1.6 ounces, whereas this one gives you 3 ounces and it's only $10. So I think it's $10 or $10.99. Now the sprayer on this is a little bit more aggressive than the Patrick Ta one, but again, you know, he's giving you half the product, and you still have to pay like $34. So it's like, I would just honestly, if you bought the Patrick Ta one already and you want a good refill, I would just buy the L'Oreal one and put it in the Patrick Ta bottle, even though you're gonna have to save half the product in the L'Oreal bottle because it gives you almost double the product as the Patrick Ta one. So let's keep that in mind. But as you saw, the Patrick Ta one has a better sprayer. Also to note, I feel like the L'Oreal one has little oils in it, or a little bit of oil, so I don't know if that's what's helping it be dewy, but I don't know if you all can see, but it has like little oil looking things in it to me. And Patrick Ta one doesn't have that. It's just more of a smoother formula, I guess. But again, it's a drugstore, so you can't expect too much. So I will come back and check in with y'all after I put on the rest of my face, and then we will spray that one again, and then we'll pick a different setting spray to spray on top of it, and then we will see throughout the day how it lasts. So I'll check in with you guys a little bit. Like, hey y'all, so we are back to finish off the face. So I'm going to once again put the L'Oreal spray on this side, and we're going to put Patrick on this side. So I'm starting with the L'Oreal spray this time. I'm reviewing 2 different face palettes right now, so y'all got a couple battles going on right now. Okay, so I did 3 sprays on that side. I'm going to go ahead and press. I keep throwing all the palettes on the bed with the mirrors and then needing them to spray. I think so. Please ignore my scary contour. It did not turn out well this side of my face. right now, but I'm hoping it gets better. Because right now, I'm not feeling like the contour or bronzer side of my face, or this side of the face at all. I feel like it just looks like a gray, ashy ass mess. Next, we're going to go into the Patrick Tie Spray and just get the face up real quick. Okay, so I tried to make sure I did 3 sprays on each side so nobody would be like, well, you did 4 sprays on that side, 3 sprays on this side, and that's why that one looks better. Like, girl, no. Crazy part is I feel like the L'Oreal side looks smoother than the what do you call it? The Patrick Tie side. Yeah, like I feel like this side of my face looks smoother than this side. That's crazy because this is $10 spray. So you expect, you know, the more expensive one to look more expensive. So I'm going to put on my Pat McGrath powder on my underneath my eyes. I have the shade Deep. So we're going to go ahead and pat that underneath here real quick. I just got some finishing touches I need to do. And if anybody cares, I have on the Uma Beauty Stay Woke Foundation and concealer. I'm sorry, Say What Foundation and Stay Woke Concealer. And we're putting the shade Deep underneath the eyes. I think it's the shade Deep or this shade Dark from Pat McGrath. So I'm just kind of trying to smooth out that places on my face I feel like it has the most pores or gets the most shine. So that's why I'm putting this powder basically directly in the middle of my face. I can feel the hair on my lip, but we're not even going to worry about it right now. Thank you so much. Okay. Now that I did that, we're going to dust all over the face because y'all know this is something I do all the time now. I dust this finishing powder on my face from NYX or NYX. And I have the shade, I believe, Deep in this one as well. Yes, it's the High Glass powder. I absolutely love the way I feel like it makes the rest of my face look at the end of the day. I feel like you just get a natural like glow from within situation going on any foundation you use. So this is definitely becoming a staple that I like have to use every single time I put on makeup. And in person, the contour doesn't look as bad as it does on camera, but on camera, I just feel like it looks horrible, like really bad. Whew, okay, so this is the finished face. I'm going to spray some regular setting spray on my face. I'm going to take the Soft Focus setting spray Veil from Hourglass. If y'all remember when I did my review, I did not like this setting spray. I thought it sucked, and I stand by that because I'm just like, it's not worth $48 at all. I mean, maybe I'd buy it for $20, maybe. I just don't feel like this is worth it. Like I have drugstore setting sprays I like better than this. So, but I need to finish setting off the face, so we gotta set it with something. So, okay, so good enough. I'm gonna take the Juicy Boost and fan our lovely faces. And all my beauty got us out here looking pretty damn sexy. How you doing? So I gotta find a lip color to put on that's gonna go with this whole face situation. We don't do that on camera because I got like 3 different eye looks to do. So I'm thinking we just gonna go with a nude just to be safe because, you know, I got 3 eye looks to do here before I leave at 12 o'clock. And then I gotta go home and make more eye looks. So I'm just like, ugh, child. It's just too much. It's too much. So anyway, I'll be checking with you all later about how the setting sprays worked and all the blush bronzer situation that's going on my face right now. So I'll check in with you guys later on tonight. Okay, y'all, so I have returned with a very bright eye look as opposed to when you last saw me and I think I had on no eyeshadow whatsoever. So we are on our, what is it, 7:30 check-in, but I think I got up and did my makeup like 10 or 11, so it seems about right. So we're just gonna go with it because it's a vibe. If you want to see the eye look, stay tuned. This is my end of the summer eye look because it's getting close to fall, and you know, I wanted to put one last really bright tutorial out there of just a palette I decided to pick. So I decided to pick this palette. Oh, and if you're curious about what's on my lips, I have on Yoshi by Ellery X Colourpop. So I don't think they make it anymore, my bad. And then I line my lips with Unlocked by Fenty Beauty. So this is what's going on with the eyes and the lips. But let's talk about the face. So I feel like both sides still look pretty oily, especially in the middle and the T-zone and all that. So I think both setting sprays did, you know, about the same way. I set the entire face with a different setting spray. As we know, it wasn't going to work for me like that. But, I mean, this is the L'Oreal side, if you remember. This is the Patrick Ta side. I feel like Patrick's side isn't as shiny as the L'Oreal one. But then again, it's like, you know, if you're trying to look dewy and glowing from within, wouldn't you like the L'Oreal side better because it looks dewier? I don't know. I don't have dry skin, so it's not necessarily something I, you know, am thinking about when I buy it. I'm just thinking about buying it for, like, you know, to pat powder into my face. So I think both of them do a good job for that. And why spend $34 when you can spend $10 instead? So that's just my take on it, but I figured I'd test it out and let you guys know how it looks and how it feels. I feel like the L'Oreal, like I said, looks shinier than this side does. But anyway, that's my final thoughts on these products. Now let's get into the bronzer and the blush and the highlighter, because I feel like the blush you can still see like that much of. The highlighter, you see a good glimpse of the highlighter still, but I feel like both blushes have disappeared and the contour and bronzers are pretty much still there. So those products are working out fine. As we all know, blush fades over time, so I'm not going to fault them for that. Although the Prime Infused blushes by e.l.f. and Buxom don't usually fade up way, so if you want a blush that lasts longer, you might want to use those, or just pack on some more, like, you know, than you would normally like, so at the end of the day when it fades away you can still see the blush. Because right now I feel like I can barely see it right here, and when it comes to Neon MUA's one, I feel like I can't see it at all. So there's that. But I like both the bronzers and contours in both the palettes, and I like both the blush colors. So all just depends on, you know, who you want to support. You want to support Tammy, or you want to support Neon, or you want to support both and go buy both. I mean, it's up to you. But anyway, those are my thoughts on these products. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.